At the Castlemaine Truck Show, I did an in-depth video interview with one Scott McSweeney, who's standing here in front of me now. And the reason Scott's standing here now is because that video didn't work out. So luckily, here we are at Casino, places you've got to travel to catch up again. Right, and I get a chance to spend a couple of minutes with him before it goes haywire. And apologies for the truck backing in the background, but I guess they've all got to park somewhere decent. Scott, how are you, mate?
Good, mate. How are you?
Good. Nice to see you again.
Likewise,
and this time it tells me it's recording, so we should be all right. So let's start off talking about American Apparel. American Custom Chrome. American Custom Chrome, is that right?
All American Custom Chrome.
Yep.
It's a business that we started a while ago. We've been selling truck accessories a bit over 20 years now. My kids run the business. I'm just a roadie. I just cart it around and drop them off where they've got to go, pack it up and go home again. So no, it's mainly an online business, selling all accessories for American trucks, like lights and all the bolt-on accessories.
Yep.
We don't do any fit-outs. It's just mainly an online business.
Fair enough.
And we don't go to every truck show that we can.
Yeah, well, I've seen you at quite a few truck shows, which brings us on to the interview that I didn't do with you last time, and we'll just walk this way a bit.
Yep.
And we have here Top Cat, which will be about the most special Peterbilt that I think I've ever seen. There we go, folks. Just have a look at that. And take note, with all the trucks backing up, that is a 3408 Cat V8. Now, there's not too many of those floating around, are there, Scott?
No, apparently there's only, I think that Drake told you down at Castlemaine, there's only like 3 of them actually working still in Australia that we know of. So there's this Peterbilt, there's Drake in the Midway Concrete Peterbilt.
Yep.
And there's a cab over that runs Melbourne-Perth.
Right.
Blue cab over Kenworth.
So very rare, but this truck is more than just the motor, isn't it? I mean, you have made this
so we built
a custom truck bar none.
It's a 1967 Peterbilt. We imported it from America. A friend of mine imported it, and it was a basket case. Everything was stuffed on it. So we converted it. We stripped it down to a bare cab. We lengthened the cab 10 inches, so that I had a bit of leg room. We lengthened the bonnet 18 inches to get the V8 in, and then because the door pillars were a bit bent, we put the suicide doors on it.
Yeah, let's have a look at those.
Got the suicide doors on it. Excuse me, man, so I haven't finished cleaning like doing the housework yet.
Well, that's all right, mate. It is early days. I've surprised you very early in the piece.
Yeah, so...
How cool is this, guys?
And
something quite spectacular.
We built it to drive. I built it for how I want it to be. So because I've got long legs, the seat can go right back. And because I'm a mechanic, a bit of tongue-in-cheek. So if you're going to do little side doors, you want to get rid of the door handles and put old stunners up top for the door handle.
Oh, okay.
So
I love it.
My dad gave me some old Whitworth spanners one day, and I thought I'll never ever use them. And they were sitting on the bench, and when we were doing this, I thought I can use them. Finally, a good use for Whitworth spanners. They're good for nothing else.
But it's also a nice time to your old man, isn't it?
Yeah. So we did that. So yeah, like it runs on 24-inch rims, which is very rare out in Australia. So we just thought we'll keep it full on American. So it's got 24-inch rims, 6.5 metre wheelbase. And again, because it was an American truck, it's built out of at least 4 trucks. So we converted it ourselves. We built the dash. So the motor's out of a '84 Freightliner in America, cab over. All the running gear is out of a 2000 Peterbilt, 379 extended hood. The bunk's off an 86 Peterbilt, and the whole cab, the tinware, is a 1967 Peterbilt. And on all the tinware, the only original panel is the front mud guards.
That's it. Yeah.
That's it. Everything else we had to hand make at home.
Wow.
Everything was hand built. And like I said, it's all bits and pieces. It's got a Western Star front axle in it.
She's quite unique, mate. Yeah. Quite unique.
Morris Minor wiper motor for the wipers.
Sorry?
Morris Minor wiper motor.
As you do.
For the wipers. The only way we get the wipers to go because we didn't have much room.
Yeah.
And then we have air wipers, but the air ones are noisy, they don't work. So I thought, well, we might as well keep going and do something different. So it's got them in it. We wrapped all the rails in stainless. So we boxed the rails.
Beautiful.
Stainless inside and out.
Wow.
And it's called Hard Times because we couldn't afford a new truck. So hard times are tough, so we built our own.
Which probably cost you more than a new one in the end.
Yeah, well, that's
best laid plans of mice and men, isn't it, Scotty?
Yeah.
Mate, it's a beautiful, beautiful truck. It's quite unique, and it works, doesn't it?
Yes, it does work.
Yeah, it's
not as much as it should, I suppose, some days, but it does work.
Yeah,
it is a working truck.
Hence,
that's why we put all this padding on, because the stone chips, like behind here, is covered in stone chips.
Yes.
So everything we've done is to protect it.
Yeah, well, you've got a big investment there, and mate, it's not hard to tell you love it.
Oh, look, I do. It's actually, we've been fairly busy at work, so it's actually a good, enjoyable hobby and drive up to here.
Yeah, I'm sure.
The journey was a bit too short.
Yeah,
that was the only problem.
Where are you based again?
Camden.
That's right.
Just south of Sydney. So yeah, so it's
good excuse for a decent drive, mate. And
like I said, I'm just the roadie.
The fog has lifted and the sun is going to shine for the rest of the day. And, mate, I'm glad to see you here.
Likewise, thank you.
Scott, finally, hopefully, we've got ourselves a conversation on video.
We'll see how we go.
Good on you, mate.
Oh, good.
Catch you soon.
So what are you doing, road testing trucks now, are you?
I'm... So I was about to leave Scott McSweeney when I happened to look over to my right, and there is yet another Peterbilt. So welcome back, Scott.
Thank you, mate. Thank you again.
So Fancy
Yep.
is the name of this. Right.
So as you can see,
Floor's over to you, my friend. Tell me all about it.
well, our love of cats.
I can see that.
If you're going with a theme, you've got to stick with it. So we have Top Cat, we have Fancy. Actually, we have another one called Benny the Ball, which unfortunately couldn't make it today.
Yep.
This is a 2006 model Peterbilt. Last 379 to come into the country in that year. It was actually imported brand new.
Mm-hmm.
It was converted by Frank Christie.
Oh, yes. Yep.
So
he comes with very good wraps.
Yep. So, mate, that's the original Peterbilt colour. We got it 3 months ago. It's been in the shed for 3 months. It's getting tidied up. Just given a bit of a facelift.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, my son drove it down from Sydney.
I noticed the P plates.
Yeah, this is his first drive.
Oh, okay.
So
he handled that all right?
Yeah. Nothing better than a weekend away. So these are all the accessories obviously come from our business, all American, custom chrome. This is just a bit of, not quite sure what you'd say, just something that he wanted to do, we wanted to do up.
Mm-hmm.
A friend of mine does all the sign writing for us on all the trucks. We just had to do, this was mechanically a really tidy truck that we bought. Just needed just a facelift, just a bit of a tidy up. And my daughter, so obviously we all love our music in my house, so my daughter thought of the name on the back of it. So
I like it.
Yep.
I like it. Bit of a country music fan, eh?
Oh, yeah.
It's in low places. That's cool.
And again, like I said, it was just one of my drivers will go into this one.
So how many trucks you got on the road altogether, Scott?
8 trucks.
Okay. And you run all American custom chrome as well?
Yep.
You are a busy man.
You've got to have hobbies. These are my hobbies.
Fair enough. Mate, hobbies that you can make a buck out of is the best hobby in the world, is it not?
A hobby, if you enjoy it, I love it.
Yeah. Very impressive. Hot 379.
Yep.
So we might just walk around here and finish up by well, we'll have a look inside first.
Yep.
We've got to do that. There you go, folks. Disgustingly Peterbilt. How good is that? She's a magic truck. So, seeing you've been so generous with your time with Truck McCurmy, I think we should maybe have a look at what Custom Chrome does.
Yep. This is my daughter, Montana.
Hello, Montana. How are
Montana
you?
runs the merchandise side of things.
Is he paying you well? No.
I feed her.
Oh, fair enough.
I feed her.
2 bob pocket money each week.
Yep, yep.
What? No percentage of the sales.
No, no.
Good looking t-shirts, great looking caps, and the beanies. And then what you're really well known for.
This is all the stuff. We've got custom knobs from America. All the dual revolution lights from trucks. Then United Pacific, all the interior accessories.
Okay.
Then we go to American Superlight. We go to America, we pick out the best of the best.
Right, so you head over there on occasion to see what the latest and greatest might be, mate.
We get really good support. This is Matt. This is my son-in-law.
G'day, Matt. How are you? Nice to meet you, mate.
He's the brains behind all the internet side of things. Runs the website, runs all the social media.
Yeah, well, it's you can't run a business without it these days.
We feed him as well. That's his payment.
Oh, that's good. Do you get a bed to sleep in at night, or just the food and bunk out under the back pool?
Yeah, he's got to earn the bed.
You've been in business for a while.
A long time.
Scotty, I remember seeing you down here well before I ever met you.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't been in Castlemaine for a while because of the weather and the COVID and everything.
Yes, yeah.
So COVID is what re-sparked this, the website. Everyone reinvented people buying online. So then Matt designed the website, built that from nothing, and that's just gone from strength to strength.
Worked in your favour.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, the fact is, you reach a lot more people.
Yep.
A lot more quickly.
It's just the Castlemaine weather. A bit better than Alexandra weather, but
anything could be better than Alexandra.
Yeah.
Given their credit, quite often it doesn't rain there, but it still doesn't get above 12 degrees either.
But we did have a couple of hours at Alexandra with no rain, so we were right.
Mate, again, thank you. Best of luck with, and I know this is a good business.
Thank you.
Because I've seen it around for a long time now, so you're no fly-by-nighters. And if people are looking for something that's truck-related, certainly the American truck, they know where to go.
Yep.
So Custom Chrome, you better give us the details where they can find you.
So on our website, allamericancustomchrome.com, basically everything for all the accessories that we offer are on there. Or you can email us or give us a call, and the details are on the website as well.
Right. And merchandise available through the same thing?
Interior, exterior, lighting, everything.
Terrific. All right, guys, we might just do a sweep past Top Cat. I'll say fare thee well, and we'll see you next year, mate.
You will. Thank you.
How are we?